Game night.
Game night.
He's got the full-on one.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? We are all
Look
here.
down at
We
it.
had audio problems for the first time in a little while. We've switched audio devices, and today it didn't quite work. I don't know what the deal was.
Yeah,
I mean,
I have
Always
a weird
something
theory,
new.
but again, it's very abnormal, and I don't understand why it would have mattered. But
Well, what's your theory?
well, the only thing that was different is I changed the scene from what was up when I signed into the PC, but that's never mattered before. So
Yeah, it shouldn't make a difference. I mean, the whole...
Yeah.
I didn't... The sad thing is I didn't look. Usually I have the pack on and I go and look and see the VU meters are working. But I got complacent because it has been working, so I didn't worry about it.
I know, me too. Yeah.
The old machine the old machine has integrated audio. This new machine we're using does not. I mean, obviously it has integrated audio, but not for what we need. The card that we have to capture the video has zero audio unless you have it going in through HDMI, which we do not. So, or DVI, SDI. Maybe they don't. I wonder. Audio is over SDI. You can do it, but we don't have that set up. So. We have another device to capture audio, which is external, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of external devices, but USB is king, so who knows. But we are here today. We're going to do a couple of these maps from Deadly Doodles. So in the chat, I believe they linked to the one we're going to do first, and then there's another one which we don't know what it is. We have to figure that out before we get started. But maybe we can show you if you guys go and download that one. That's also under Steve Jackson's website is not wonderful. Believe me, I was struggling to even see that this stuff existed, but they do have them. And on the expansion one, they said one that can be played on online. So obviously, but it's another one of the base ones. There's a bunch more expansions
There's a ton
in this
more
one in the expansion box.
too.
So, it looks really fun. Hunter showed it to us on the live stream during
I just cut that video last night, actually. Yeah.
Was that Gen Con or Comic Con?
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
It's all
It's
a
all
complete
one
blur.
blob.
I mean, they're barely. I
I'm
noticed any
reliving
difference.
it all. So
Yes, poor guy. I'm sorry for you. We have been. I mean, I really am. I don't relish it. It's like, not that it was hard. Truthfully hard. It was long, right? You know, I mean, for you guys sitting in the chair is rough, and for us it was not easy either. But looks like we're going to be doing another one potentially in September. That's 2 days like our BGG Con line. It'll be another BGG Con line, and then we're going to do another one in October for Spiel. The September one turns out I was reluctant to do it because I didn't want to like spread the games out. But there's a requirement that Spiel wants, so you need to be exhibiting to show stuff on our stream. So, and that's understandable.
Yeah.
But now it means that there's plenty of games that publishers probably won't be streaming.
Right.
And so we can show the stuff in September. And a lot of publishers have availability. I'm not, Eric is like thinking in terms of like we normally have for Spiel and things like that. I don't. Because we do around 300, cover about 300 games during Spiel. I know. Could you imagine?
I know. Setting up all those boards.
I know, but remember, the publishers get and they know what to show because they know what's essential, right, of what they're going to show. We have no idea. We set the game up in entirety with, trying to make it look pretty. We do a really good job, as best as we can, to have things displayed on the board nice. And it's not always simple, but it's worth it because stuff looks great. Additionally, after Tuesday's stream, we're talking about other people getting the Super Skill Pinball 4K. Well, we got it. It's here.
It was sitting at the front door.
It was sitting out, yes, after we were done. So
on Tuesday.
Hilariously enough, we got it that day. And
Maybe
we're going to show you a
go ahead
little
and show it off. I'll take the overhead.
Yeah, we're going to show a little bit of it because we're not going to play it today just because we did it last week, but we'll do it again. There's 2 more boards in here. Unfortunately, those will be playing obviously offline, maybe on game night, date night. They're not as big, but boy, oh boy, are they beautiful. Here's
they're pretty.
This is Carnival, the one that we did first a couple months ago, and it is great. Let's zoom in a bit on it so you can see it. Oh, and also, you got to show the pinballs. The pinballs are worth the price of admission alone because, wow, they look great.
Oh, yeah. You kind of showed them to me, but not really.
Yeah, I mean, I showed them to you through the bag.
Ooh.
Let me zoom in a bit. But it's coming soon. I know it's due soon, but these are
Wow,
fantastic.
that's interesting on the
glorious.
back side.
They're like cabochons that are mirrorized. So cabochons are like half plastic spheres, and they're great.
They look like pinballs. Let's put them on his eyes.
That's right.
In
They
his
really
mouth.
look good, and they're small. I'm not kidding. It's really, I was really knocked out when I saw them. This is the
Cyber one we did last week.
Cyber Hack, which we played also, and this one's great. And that really looks like Akira now that you can see it, although it's not red. And then there are 2 more games, which I do not remember the names of.
Well, the Dragon
Yep.
Lair or something.
Dragon. Well, let's look it up. They probably tell us. But yeah, that one has another thing going on. That doesn't say it right there because that's a little quick guide. Dragon Slayer. That one looks pretty good. And then the most fantastic of them all probably is going to be Dance Fever. Oh wait, wrong one, wrong side. Wait, how does that do
You
that?
turned
Oh, I
over
flipped
two.
the whole thing over. Yeah,
You
okay, there we
flipped
go.
over two.
I'm like, wait a second.
Dance
So Dance Fever,
Fever.
look at that. That looks fantastic. The game is really great. I cannot wait to play these other boards. I really want to play Cyber Hack again. I thought that was really great. It took us a little while to play, waiting for everybody to see that they have what they wanted or needed. There's also, so none of these have the score track. They have the back glass in the game here.
Right.
So these are where you keep track of the score. So it's a separate board. You keep your tilt, nudge and tilt information over here. Same with Cyber Hack. So there's the mini game of Run. Oops, not on camera. There's the mini game Run, which looks great. And then here is, oh, here's the names. Geez, if I just done this. Dragon Slayer. There's Dragon Slayer.
You should set them up with the...
Yeah, that's how you would do it, right? There you go. Well, that needs more of a zoom. That needs more of a wide out. There you go. So yeah, looks great. Really, really fun design. I'm glad it's here. We're definitely going to play it again. We're probably going to do a game night, date night with it, since we won't be filming anything with anybody anytime soon. I really would like to try to get back to filming, but still not good. Still not a good time. But yeah, the ball looks great. Looks great. Really, really great. I can't wait for everybody to get their hands on this because it's really fun, and I don't think it's very expensive. So
Where's
it's
the top of disco? I want to see the
it's
top
probably
of
the back.
disco.
It's the back side of the
Cyber.
Cyber, yeah. Or no, this one. Dance Fever.
Dance Fever.
Look
They're
at
not wearing roller
Disco Pin
skates,
Fire. Furno, Disco Pin Fur. They're not roller skates. It's dance. It's Saturday Night Live. I mean Saturday Night Fever, not live.
I know, but
Oh, but maybe live.
I want somebody in roller skates.
Okay, just because that's from your memories of
That's
super
my-
childhood.
Childhood, but okay.
She's got memories.
I had a lot of fun
right
with
there.
my roller skates.
I'm sure. I had a lot of, well, I skateboarded a lot, so, but I didn't damage myself. My brother broke his arm skateboarding. I barely remember that, but I sure remember, like, freaking out, like, oh my gosh.
What was the deal? Were you out in the middle of nowhere and he
It
got
was
hurt?
when we were first to California and we were skateboarding. And no, it wasn't that, but you know, like the parents weren't around.
Yeah.
I mean, they were easy to get a hold of, but because they worked in town. It's funny. We moved to Southern California, but it felt like small town where we lived. So it was easy to get help, but it was scary. I think I can't even remember what his arm looked like, but I remember being terrified. I don't think it was like right angle break or something like that, but
Were there bones sticking out?
probably swollen. No.
Okay.
No. Oh my gosh, I would have probably.
I freaked out.
I would have lost it
Well, my brother
when he injured himself.
not roller skating, skateboarding, split his chin,
Oof.
and he came home just with blood.
Oh my gosh.
And I was the one in charge by
Right.
myself, and he was. I called my mom to get him because he needed stitches, but he was just like, look at it. I looked, and you could.
Yeah,
I
my
saw
brother
his
did some
jawbone in there. That was.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Well, my brother made me look at some stuff once that was not comfortable.
No, my
cat
stint
died.
with skateboarding, it's a really short story, is I got on one that some friends had once and tried it, and it was hard, and I'm like, I'm not doing this.
That's smart. So I hadn't skateboarded in in decades. Maybe not. That's not entirely true, but really not very much. And I, we're gonna have to zoom in on one because
You
it's gonna
got
be,
the
like that
new,
one.
some new board at the time, some new
No,
wheel
Chris.
thing.
Chris got.
Yes.
So Chris, my brother, came over, who was full on getting into skateboarding again.
At the age of.
Yeah, like 30 something, and 40 something, and we were skating. My aunt was visiting in town. This was actually not that long ago, probably like 5 years ago.
Long, well, more than 5.
I don't know.
More than 5.
That's when we went to go visit that one house.
More than 5.
Okay, well, not too much longer. And I went out on the board, and he has it way loose. I was way more used to a tighter turn flex on the trucks, and I just totally spilled, and like, you know, and I knew how to fall. I mean, that was the one thing I had learned back when in skating. I basically went tucked into a roll and was fine, but I was scraped up a bit. I'm like, and I just shrugged it off and did it again, went skating more, and then did it again and really scraped myself up. And still, it didn't really hurt. It was just like, oh boy, big old raspberries on my like arm and through my shirt. And I don't know if it damaged the shirt or not. Probably not. I mean, I'm like the luckiest guy with my shirts. I rarely really take the...
Your skin is delicate, but your shirts are
my
tough.
My shirts are tough. My jeans and shirts are tough. But yeah, it was pretty bad. And it was, you know, we put on, my aunt was here, so she works at in a school district, and so she's got lots of skills with the you know, putting Neosporin and yeah, exactly.
Injured.
I was totally taken care of. So, but it was pretty funny. It was a silly and stupid thing to do. To be truthful with you, it wasn't my skateboard, having not ridden for a while. Plus, it was a longboard. I mean, I was something I didn't ride.
One of those new.
I was much more of a
the
trick
long
skater.
thin boards.
Yeah, longboard.
That they were doing for a few years.
Well,
ago.
they did them back then. I remember when I was a kid.
Know,
they
but
were.
I meant,
Not that I'm an expert, but don't they call those banana boards?
Maybe.
Or is that?
I don't know. I mean, come on. I was SoCal, so I have no idea. But I had a friend that had a skateboard for every day of the week and a surfboard for every day of the week when we used to live down at the beach. Yes.
Oh my God! What did they say? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
No, he didn't
like
do that. He just would not wear the same, ride the same board or ride the same surfboard.
Hey, we're in no position to judge. Wow. I mean, most of us own more board games than we can play in our.
Oh my gosh!
I guess so.
There's no comparison at all. Well, we also we had like skateboard factories around us too. So we were like, we could buy parts super inexpensively and did stupid stuff. Although I never really got hurt back in the day. I used to wear equipment though. I used to wear the gloves, which I still have. Okay. They're the ones, I think you've used them for gardening. They were the ones that have them for the rainbow
they were so
elastic.
They're so 70s.
Yeah, they're pretty silly. And I had the helmet still and the knee pads. I think I might have finally gotten rid of that stuff. I mean, I was a kid.
My brother did that to his knees too. I'd seen my brother's kneecap. Now that I think about it, I've seen my brother's kneecap bone too.
Okay. Thankfully, it was just a braised skin for me. Abrasions was a good raspberry. But you know, that was silly and stupid. It only got bad. Well, we kept it moist. I think we put that Neosporin stuff on a long time, and it healed up fast. I wonder if I have scar. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I get beat up all the time. Other than that, Scott is still in Florida, and his mother is hanging in there, but I don't think that, I think he's going to be dealing with stuff. So we're not sure when he'll be back.
Right.
His hope was to be back, I think, by the midweek. I don't think he's going to make it back.
Unfortunately, all of us that have had to deal with that sort of thing are like,
yeah, but you never know. You never know. So that he's doing that stuff. And then Derek, what'd you do this weekend? Anything fun? Family stuff?
Well, yeah, I actually played some games. I played through the Scooby-Doo Escape from Haunted Mansion. So
nice.
So for once, if you guys ever finish it, I've actually finished it before it could be spoiled. So.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. Deborah was not free today, although we wouldn't do it today. I want Dave to be involved with it, so maybe Thursday, I will reach out to Dave because I think he's unavailable in the mornings. But
I'm in love with the system.
I it's really. I cannot wait for the Shining one. That one seems really cool.
I hope it takes off enough that they could make like a like a master app for it, where that way where you could have like the narrations and stuff read. Like that would be so cool to me, you know.
Yeah, I definitely I like it. I like it a lot too. I think it's really fun. I would love to continue with it. We were gonna maybe do some escape room thing today, and I'm like, Nikki and I would be too long. So
It would be terrible.
we wouldn't spoil a lot, that's for sure.
No, because we would barely get anywhere.
But because we got a couple of new things. Publishers sent us some stuff last week, or during Comic-Con. They knew, or in Gen Con, they knew that Erica told them that we do them on our show, and so they sent us a couple of different things.
That Asylum one I want to try and.
Yeah, well, there's the other one here behind me, the Break-In Alcatraz, and the other one I want to do is the Break-In Area 51. Now, I don't know if that's actually available yet or not. Or maybe it's an older one.
That Break-In as opposed to Escape.
Yeah. I don't know what to. I have no idea, but I'm excited to see what it is. It's. I think a German publisher picked it up as well. Maybe Schmidt. I think Schmidt Spiel picked it up as well.
Okay.
Plus, they announced, which is exciting for me, and you, Nikki. They announced an expansion for Quacks of Quedlinburg, The Alchemists.
Oh wow.
And another clever game, number 3.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know I can't remember the name of it. It's German, and I don't know an English translation. What?
I still haven't played the second one.
It's great, but boy, it's harder, different, more challenging. But yeah, we'll get to this one. This is Nikki read the rules last night, so we don't really. Well, we'll do our best here. I think we got it.
We'll do our best.
It's not very hard, but we've not played it unfortunately at all. And
I kind of did on the stream, but my brain is like.
Just because I was doing other things.
Places.
Exactly. I was doing other things that day as well. For me, it felt a tiny bit like Dungeon Academy, but I don't think it really is.
Yeah. All right.
Because it was die rolls, right, that you would use in Dungeon Academy. This actually, you're just flipping cards.
There is a die in the Doodle 2.
Electric Boogaloo?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe it goes with a specific map type.
I believe that's exactly right. Because I think I set these up. I remember setting these up.
So we'll see. That's why I left the dice tray out, just in case we play that one.
I should get on the chat here. I hope everybody is having a good time. We kind of took it easy, but it was a weird time. I don't know what was going on. I just didn't feel like doing anything. So maybe I'm just burned out a little bit here. But
Yes.
I
I don't know about for you. For me, it's just because we did those 2 shows back to back. It's like that was 2 weeks of life. I know.
Way more than 2 weeks of life, because it was. Nikki and I really were going about 15 hours. I was going about 15 hours a day.
You were more than me.
And then, that's fine. Oops, hey, I get to Hey, I get to watch the Lower Decks ad.
I did watch that, and I dig it. I think it's funny.
I'm sure it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing it. You
can usually watch the first episode of the series for free in some deal. You can usually get some deal where you get a free trial to watch it. So.
Well, I mean, we were subscribing to CBS All Access, but it was mostly stuff I don't want to watch. I mean, I'm not a fan of most CBS shows, to be truthful with you.
Oh yeah, I subscribed just to watch through Picard. Yeah.
So we watched. And
now I'm back for Lower Decks.
We watched Discovery, and we watched.
Looked funny.
Well, it's one of the guys that did Rick and Morty, and
right?
then what is the Solar Opposites? Yeah, that was the other show that Royland and him did. And then there's another show the guy has that is developing.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. But
it is. I like it. It's a less raunchy Rick and Morty, and it's full of Star Trek flair.
Yeah, well, that's what I think will be fun.
Is Rick and Morty
My
too
favorite
raunchy for you?
thing about the show so far is the opening sequence, the title sequence. It's typical Star Trek, just showing the ship flying through space, but it's always in undignified moments.
That's good.
So
I love
that
it's
a warp engine goes out, or they strike an asteroid or something.
I like that the name of the ship is the Cerritos. That is hilarious because there's a town. I wonder if the guy.
Maybe he's in Cerritos.
He's from Cerritos or something like that.
There's a town
here in SoCal called Cerritos.
Yeah, Cerritos.
Which is just funny. But we'll get back to it, I'm sure, because we want to watch. I mean, the downer is I'm actually looking forward to the other Star Trek series that's the branch off from Discovery that has Pike, Captain Pike, which we really liked. I mean, when his character came on, darn it, I don't remember his name. Really great
Oh,
job.
the actor's name?
Yeah, I know his name, but I
never
don't remember it.
that. But he was good.
Yes.
We were, even before they announced that they were doing, Lincoln and I were just like, they really need to do a show with this dude because he was really good as Captain Pike.
Clever to the Power of Three is the new one. Hey, Rainer, we're going to be doing the Obelisk roll and tick game here. We actually have to play it. But we were talking about doing it last night, and we're like, well, let's do this one. This will be easier. To be truthful with you, it was definitely a lazy weekend. I did plenty of things, but I was mostly just flitting around, doing things here and there, and talking to my mom. My mom's is dealing with stuff again too, which is unfortunate because and she can't bring anybody with her to the hospital tomorrow anyway, which is really dumb. I know that it's because of the corona stuff, but I suppose I could wait around outside.
You could if you want. Does she need a ride?
No, she claims it's all local stuff, so no true anesthesia stuff that's going to disrupt her. And she's close to, the hospital's close to her home, but not fun stuff. Last year, my mom had a surgery to remove a growth in her lungs. She's never been a smoker, other than living in Southern California. So who knows what the deal was with her. And thankfully, because she had blood clots 20 years ago, and she's had a lot more attention on MRIs and CT scans and things like that. Yeah. And so everything that they're seeing here is all like way early stage stuff. So
they don't even know what it is.
Well, no, this one is breast related, unfortunately.
Okay.
But I believe it's nothing. In other words, they got to take out whatever they get, and then I think they're going to do the pokey kind of removal, and then and then it's mammogram time, right? All the time, probably.
Yay, pancakes.
Yeah. I told her, I can't remember what I said. I shouldn't say it out loud, but it was pretty funny. She was laughing. I was teasing her about the getting the breast. Oh no, I know. They had to have her come back, and I said, did you tell them that your breast finally just snapped back into shape and you don't want to have to go to another mammogram? I don't know what the deal is with the two. They had two mammograms. I don't know if there was do it at a different angle or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was pretty funny.
I did have a proud dad moment over the weekend, though. I bought my son their first Transformers. My son's Transformers now, so. That was
what
fun.
Transformer did you get them?
Well, I took one of them was kind of giving me attitude, so I only took one of them with me to Target to do the shopping.
Ooh.
But so one of them had to stay home. But so we put our masks on and went to Target, and everything was kind of picked over. And so there's apparently a series on Netflix called Transformers Cyberverse, and so I've got him the Bumblebee and Prime of that branding. So.
He's saying CBS Inc. is said you did see my Red Shirts geeky jerseys design, right?
Yes.
I bought it. I pre-ordered it, of course. I'm a fool. I'm trying to buy less. You've got to understand. I have more jerseys. I don't even want to think about it. It's so many jerseys. And all of them haven't even delivered the other previous pre-orders.
You have more coming?
Yes, there's at least 3 more coming, counting the 2 new ones. At least because I got the. I'm sorry, Derek. I just saw it in the comments.
No.
I was waiting for an opening, and I was gonna leap back to that.
That you mentioned that you saw the guy that mentioned that.
Said the red shirts, but Derek, finish your story.
Oh no, I was just saying. Yeah, so I got the Transformers, and then I actually went and they don't really track with this. They're autistic, so they very rarely sit through whole movies to track with watch a movie like we watch a movie. They just want to have something on. So I put on the 84 Transformers the movie, and I have to say, I know everyone's gonna groan, but I think that is my favorite 80s soundtrack. I love the music in that movie.
My favorite 80s soundtrack is the Thor Ragnarok.
Right.
Anyway, we should probably get started. We've been yammering enough here.
Chatting. Hopefully everybody had plenty of time to download the basic one. Unfortunately,
I think I've got it, and I think I can draw on it now. Hopefully, there we go. Yes. A
different jersey for every day of the year. No. I'm already at a month. I've got a month's worth of jerseys easily.
Oh wow,
that's pretty sad.
No, you got more than that.
I said easily. I mean, that means it's beyond 30. It's beyond 31, which would be the most I would need if I were going to wear one every
And
month.
they're
Yeah,
heavy.
you've got the months and major holidays, right? Yeah.
That's right. Probably enough to do exactly
And they're
that.
heavy on the
in
hanger,
major
and I'm
holidays.
starting to get a little worried about the bar in the
Oh, really?
the yes.
They are really heavy. The
In
the
the-
iron-on fabric is not. It's tackle twill or whatever they call that.
It's sort of going.
Yeah, we need to shift them. In other words,
I don't know what.
Scott is doing well though. He's with his brother and Michelle, and they are in Florida now. They got there on Saturday. I don't think he got to see his mom till Sunday though. So yeah. What else is there? I guess that's it. We'll keep you posted on Scott too. He'll be back soon, I'm sure. So let's get going on this. This is intriguing to me. Oh, and we also have we have not shown these
Yes, we
yet.
have to show this off because Jackie's
Jackie
crazy.
sent us a lot of 60 colored markers. So we are set for markers. We need to use these up before they dry.
Yeah.
And I was like, when I saw what she sent us, I'm like, okay, now you're trying to tell us we need to invite
Oh
people
wait,
over.
he made it
Oh yeah.
close up.
Okay,
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go. I'll show you guys. So these are. I think these are there's 12 colors, and then there's the whole thing is full. So it's 5 sets of 12.
So we're ready with
Yeah, we're ready. So today,
erasable
Nikki's ready
markers.
for. She wants to do color today.
I wanna do a color.
Well, especially since this is a very black and white board.
I mean,
it's good
the
to do
game
color.
itself comes with, normal black
Markers.
dry erase markers in the box. But
Right.
since we have these beautiful colors, I want to do a color.
Yep, definitely. Well, we need to get the boards in here when we do for Nikki's. So yeah, there's the standard markers
Yeah.
that come in it. We need to get the boards. Jackie also sent us dry erase whiteboards.
Yeah.
That we want to use for the maps for the Parsley game that Jackie has for us that she's designed. We were going to probably do it last week or this week, but Scott being away, no way. So we're going to wait till he's back. And we need to test her audio. We still haven't done that. I'm telling you, I'm amazed. I got stuff done yesterday.
Tech support takes on a whole new meaning with all these virtual events now, because it's not just getting your stuff together. It's like, does
Yeah.
it work with everybody else that's involved?
Oh, I know. Well,
Yeah,
I actually
right.
asked Hunter to join us today from Steve Jackson Games, but he is busy moving a hot tub.
Hot
So he
tub.
was bummed. But we'll have him on for something else. Rainer, I did see that stuff on BGG, and I have not read anything yet, but I will check it out.
What?
Must be because a bunch of dry last time you used them. It's the truth, but the problem is I don't know what to do to preserve them. I think we need to put them in like a...
we have those seal-a-meal
Yeah, exactly. We
thingies.
should put them in
Maybe
the
we need to
vacuum
put 'em
seal
in a
stuff.
vacuum
Just
seal.
do 12 at a time and then just pull
Yeah.
them out. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
See if that works. Probably suck all the moisture out of the markers
Maybe.
and spray. Yeah, it's a vacuum. It might pull them right out of the markers.
Or maybe make some of them pop. I don't know.
Yeah, but it'll just be color all over inside the bag. So yeah, I don't think we do
Put
that.
it in there with a wet rag and
Yeah.
then seal it.
I don't know. I know nothing about dry erase markers, but I love them. I mean, they're fantastic. I'm going to pick a color right now. I think I want one of these more exotic colors. What color do you want, Nick?
Sure.
Did you review? No review?
No, I was just going to do red.
Oh, regular red? Okay, well, I will probably do one of the more, I'll do the purple. Purple.
Cool.
We're going to zoom in on your board because we
On
want
my
to zoom in
bird.
as much as possible.
On my
It's,
bird.
On your bird.
On my bird.
So let's zoom in a bit. Now there's no die rolling for this one, so
No.
we just flip cards. But let's move this out of the way and
Okay.
put the cards that you flip over there
Well,
and move it a
okay.
little bit over that way.
All right. So I'll just get into it.
Yep, hooray!
Yay, we're finally starting. Okay.
After we've lost all our viewers, probably.
Yeah, probably. They're like, why do we have to listen to this talk? So there are entrances that are shown with these arrows here. You can start from any one of these entrances, okay? We will reveal 4 cards for a round, and you will draw a path from an entrance into the play
The dungeon.
area.
The dungeon.
At the beginning of the game, you have to start from an entrance, okay? The next round, you can start from a different entrance, or you can
continue.
expand on the one path that you had already started drawing. The cards look like this. Just
Nice
put out a
markers.
few.
Of course, they're fresh. But she says store them nib side down in a cup.
Okay.
We should do that.
So the directions and stuff of the cards look like these. These are just normal direction cards. You can see on each of the cards there are these diamond shapes. That's indicating you draw
point,
the
yeah.
line from that diamond shape to the other diamond shape.
I can't do this. I can't do
So, well, no,
No? Boo.
it's too creative.
Come on, this is too rigid. I'm looking around inside a dungeon.
But so the one thing I did notice that is helpful, one of the rules is that you can't draw into a wall. So even if it's a path that you don't even care about because that's not the particular one you're following, you won't be able to place that path in that area, in that part of the grid, unless it can continue. It cannot run into a wall. So if you notice, all the wall parts do not have a diamond on them. So that's another indicator of you can't go that way with a line because there's no diamond on that wall segment anywhere. So that's kind of a helpful way. You can rotate the cards. You can mirror them as well. Okay, so just because this one was flipped this way doesn't mean you can't use it like this, or however. You can only have one segment in a square. So what I mean by that is if we had flipped one that was like this clock face looking one like this,
9 o'clock.
all right, and then later we flip another card that has another clock face or something like this, you cannot do that.
Okay, once you've drawn in the space.
Once you've drawn in a section.
But you can rotate them any way you want,
Yes,
so it won't be.
you can. But once you've drawn in a section, that's it. So it's one card per section, I guess is a good way to say it.
See, but I would like, I'm looking around a dungeon. I might go back to that space to look.
Well,
This
you're
is
not
just
allowed.
not natural. Okay.
You're not allowed. The other thing that you do is you're going to write in this little tiny box here the number of the round that we're on. So if I drew,
Yikes.
if I drew one like this in round 2, then I would put a 2 in there.
Yikes.
It's just, I believe it's just a way to track what you did.
So we can't
and
even cross paths from previous rounds.
when you did it, right? I could extend on round 7, right? If I had something that did this, I could extend from that if I hadn't already, and then put round 7 on there. So that's the basic movement. You can't cross over. You can't draw more than one in a box, and it's always to diamond to diamond. There are some other cards in here like this. So every round we are going to draw 4 cards, but if we draw 2, you will draw an additional 2. So we'll be looking at more cards in that round, and then the draw 2 just gets put into the discard pile. So that's just easy. The next thing is traps.
Uh-oh.
Traps you
Do on the other player?
place on your board,
Oh.
but you are looking at the other player's board. So I would put a trap because I think you're going to go here. By the end of the game, you're gonna maybe go there. Then when we're evaluating for points, which is all down at the bottom of the board, number 7, if you on your board hit D9 where I placed my trap, then you get a -3 points because you went through a trap that I placed.
Ah.
Does that make sense?
Ah.
There are only 2 trap cards in the deck, but that's what
Still, it
traps
could be
do.
-6 points if you hit them.
Yeah, it's not good. Just a side note, if you are clearly, I guess it's obvious, if you are playing the single player, you take out the trap cards from the deck. So
The dragon's
that's
cute.
kind of obvious. All right, so you do this 7 times, and then at the end of 7 times, you are going to add up your scores based on all these criteria,
loot that we've
1 through
required.
7.
and the traps
right.
that we hit.
So if you draw a line through this money bag thing, you are going to be able to score that. Let me see, where's loot? That's plus 2 points for that. So anywhere you draw your grid, your line through for money, you're going to get 2 points. If you're going to go after a monster, they have letters in their on their chests, A and C. You have to...
And B, and
and-
F, and E.
Right. You have to have the correct weapon in order to do that. So you are, if you're going after this C monster, you need
Sigmund.
to,
Yeah,
you
give it
need
the
to
axe.
also have that C axe,
Axe,
okay.
okay.
And then you mark that here, right? So if I've drawn my line through this, I'm going to mark that I have the C axe, all right?
Okay.
And then eventually as I draw my path, let's say, and I get that dude, it's just a way to mark
track
it.
Yep.
So when you're scoring, that
obvious.
you've got it. Now you will get negative points
If you don't use
if
cards.
you don't get your monsters and the correct weapon. So,
Oh, really?
Yes. So -2 for each monster your
Oh, yeah.
path crosses that does not match a weapon. All right. So be careful when you're going over monsters. And then the dragon
Doubles your points.
doubles points. So then there's a dragon right here.
For your loot, correct. It's interesting. You get bonus points for not using entryway arrows.
Okay.
That's right after the monster thing
Alright.
right there.
Now you can do multiple if you want.
Yeah, of course. It's just you get bonus points
But-
for not using it.
Right. Okay. So that's it. So
Well,
we do this
don't
7
forget,
times.
so there's -2 for every unused card. What does that mean?
Not sure.
Oh, we'll check that up. And then for each trap that hits you, -3. So I don't know if it means this. It's around. So if you don't use any, are you supposed to tick them? Oh yeah, you're supposed to tick them off.
I forgot how you do it.
It's all it is. You just every card that's here, you have to use them all. If you don't, you check it. You check it off.
Check it off that you didn't use it. Okay.
Now what's this one, dude? This is just terminus. It's just
That's
done.
just a done. The rules
Wonder why they do that.
are written to be simple, so there's not a lot of explanation.
I just don't understand the stopping point one. But
It's
anyway,
a dead end.
dead end. Okay. Oh, maybe you use it where. No.
It
well, I
would
guess you
work
could
next
use it
to
on
a wall.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
they
yeah,
don't
since you don't wanna use-
really get into this card does this card does that. They kind of explain the traps and the
Well,
draw
I mean,
twos.
this is what they are. You're just drawing what you see, and you need to draw them all. No,
Okay.
what does the draw two do again? I'm sorry, I missed that.
So you're always going to have 4 cards.
Right.
If you draw 2, you will discard this card and draw two more cards.
So there'll be six cards total
Yeah.
for that round. Okay, let's do it.
And that's how it is. So let me get the draw 2 and the traps back in here.
Earbuds are itchy.
Let's see if I messed anything up, if people already know the game. Yes, you can do a monster before. It's by the end of the 7 rounds. That's when you're going to pay attention to if you got the right weapon for the monster. So get monsters and weapons in any order you want. It's just that it's got to be
This is fun.
correct by the end of the game.
So you can
Did-
cross through a monster as long as at some point you've eventually crossed.
Well,
the
you can
weapon
you can
itself.
skip it too, but you're just going to lose points for it. It's not.
Okay.
Right.
Doesn't end your game or anything.
No, someone was asking, like, do I have to have the axe before I draw a line through?
Oh no, or you just
You
gotta,
do not.
Yeah.
It's just by the end of the 7 rounds you have to have, otherwise you start getting negatives.
Oh,
So
it's
the
by the end of
monster's
7
chasing
rounds.
you if you
Yes.
don't have the axe yet. So-
That's probably it.
You're
yeah.
running for the correct axe.
It says make sure you sort out the traps for remote play. What does that mean? Do we not use the traps? Is that what he's saying? Oh,
Oh, I
well,
guess.
Maybe
would,
so.
we would probably need to make a decision of how we want to score that, because obviously, if we have like 30 people playing, we're going to have like negative scores probably. Because I don't know.
Right.
I assume you lose points for every trap you hit.
Do you want me to
so-
take the traps out?
I guess that must be the case because
I was just like, you and
I was going to suggest we just score the traps that we on camera place.
Yeah,
And then I don't know if we want to do a poll to have 1 square for the chat. I don't know. I'm not sure.
They're saying best to remove them. Yes. So let's just remove them for the web.
Okay.
Okay.
It's silly anyway. I mean, it's a. I mean, there'd be 2 of us doing it potentially, but
Well, it's like, yeah, we can't exactly see everyone's board the way you would if we were all around a table anyway. So.
Of course, I can't find them now.
They're well shuffled, or
Well
they're
shuffled.
Look at that. That's not very straight there, Nikki P. She's tired.
Do I need to get my rulers out?
She's tired of me.
All right, trap's gone.
Top gun.
Okie dokie.
Are we ready to go?
I'm ready.
Now, while I was trying to find the traps, I memorized the card order. And I'm going to win.
All right, good for you. I don't even know what I would be thinking to do. Zero planning involved here. I mean,
I
obviously,
don't
I'm
believe
like,
you
I'll
because I
just,
don't
I'll
think
just do
any
this.
of us have the energy to do that right now.
I'll just start right here. I mean, it's like I'm not even really thinking about.
Right, I know.
But I should think
You
about
should.
it.
Now, you can play them in any order also. So it's not just, you can rotate them and mirror them and all
Right.
of that. You can also place them in any order. So just because I draw 4 right to left doesn't mean they have to be drawn right to left. Does that make sense?
Used, yeah. All
1,
right, plus, which isn't great.
2,
I mean, it is great, but.
3, 4. Wow.
Did you shuffle these?
I did shuffle them.
I know you did.
I swear. Here, I'll put the little
Don't we have a 5th?
deck. 4.
Oh,
That's
okay.
4.
I thought it was 5. Well, maybe no. I had it in my
4.
brain. Okay, cool. Well, then we do the 4. So, where's Monster D? Oh boy, he's way over there. So, yipes. I'm gonna do the plus.
You're just trying to make me nervous by.
And then the plus, and then the right angle, and then the right angle. It's not very clean.
Plus.
He's very clean.
Remember to write
Is
the
he?
round. Not quite sure why.
So
you
this
do
is what I
that.
did.
Oh, yeah, to mark the box in the corner. Yeah.
Okay, mark the
Oh
round.
yeah, you guys and your boxes. Box says okay, 1. Cool.
Oh, go.
If we get a lot of these, it means you could pretty much, other than where you run into a wall.
1.
We can connect, like if I use the plus and the plus connects to the other plus, though it was like I placed 1 first and 1 fourth. That's still legal, right?
That's
okay.
legal.
Cool.
Legal.
Just you can't have it going into a wall.
Okay.
I'm not done.
Well,
I'm thinking
Look
very.
at this. Look at this one here.
I'm
Just boom, and
thinking.
it's
I'm
filled up
thinking. I'm thinking.
just to get that D. Wasted a card probably.
Where's the F monster? That sounds funny.
What the F? He's right
He's
across.
right
yeah.
there. All right.
It's the what
and
the
then
F monster.
Lots of choices. Okay, so then I mark off my F axe because I had it, and then I put a
Just the
1 in the
facts.
corner and a 1 in the corner. All right. Let's see if the chat is like, Nikki, you're doing it wrong.
A branch cannot hit a wall.
Exactly.
Yep, that's Jackie
Yeah, so
asking.
that means that like you could not use the plus sign to come in on like the 2 entrance or the 3 entrance or the 5 entrance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again, the way that helps for me to keep it clear is if it doesn't have a diamond shape on it, then you can't draw it.
Yeah, you can't draw
You're
to
always
that.
drawing diamond to diamond. That I don't know why that logic helps me, but
okay.
it
No, it
helps
makes
me.
total sense. That's exactly what the point is. So those are gone.
Those are gone.
We
1,
need to have Michael put the cards that we've played
2.
already in. Plus plus LL
3.
T. We could do
What?
that.
I swear, I shuffled.
I don't believe you.
I did.
Wow, I need those pluses now.
Okay, so now remember, you can either draw off of your original path, or you can come in through another entrance. But there is bonus points for not going through multiple entrances.
Okay.
Harumph, I say.
Well, let's do the T. This is good.
Did I use 2 T's? I did not. There it is, right there.
2 T's and right.
2 T's.
Round 2.
I did. I got all that. This is where I'm at now.
I got another.
I'm covering too much of the dungeon.
EX. And then I need to do that, which is ich.
Ich is correct. Correct answer. Where's D again? Oh boy, he's over there. I should have used the T over there.
Where's E?
Ah, live and learn.
Monster all the way up there.
Live
Wow.
and learn. Oh wait, did I hit? I hit F as well. Hey, I just scribbled out my D, my hand on the. Oops, F. We've been watching all the Marvel movies. So we have a Blu-ray TV, a 3D TV, and a 3D Blu-ray player, and we've been watching them. And a good chunk of them are in 3D. We missed the one we didn't have Thor. Like, I don't know what I was doing, but I think we watched it out here. We have a Roku out here to play stuff, but I think we were watching out here when we were working on stuff for the convention, so we didn't see that one in 3D. I have to watch it again.
This is terrible.
But it's been fun to watch.
I don't want to all of these things take me away from monsters and coins.
Monsters are such interesting people, Nikki P. The cool thing, though, we watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2 last night, and there's that sequence where they're breaking out, and Yondu's running his arrow throughout, the ship, and the 3D on that is so cool looking. Just really, really fun. Andre says, perfectly correct move, Nikki.
What?
Hey, look at, he's got it here. Plus, I guess that's an L. I would just do an L, but he's doing them. Michael's the best. Good luck. I hope people understand it. That's all I know. I don't even know what they are. Okay. He needs a legend for people to understand what the map is doing here.
Oh.
Okay. Flipping 4 more.
Yeah.
Nikki's thinking. Look at me. I'm just like,
You're
fill it up.
I'm trying too hard. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, draw 2.
Let me finish this. There's
So we're going to have 5.
4. Yeah, because you get rid of that one, and then you do
That's
one.
not a bad thing, though, I think. Okay, so, hey, Nikki, did you shuffle these things?
I did.
I don't believe you. I'm not believing you. Wow, this is
Believable.
not good.
Nope.
So, I'll
So we
2
do the normal 4, and then we do 2 more after we've done those.
No.
You do.
There's one. Oh, it's not in the screen.
Okay.
Sorry.
So there we go. There's the total cards.
You get rid of the 2, and then you draw.
I'm not sure. I guess that's just to throw a
Oh
wrench.
no, dead end.
A dead end.
I am not in love with this.
Nor am I. I got to tell you right now.
Are there
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
You're allowed to have like open, like disconnected paths as long as they're not touching a wall. So I think
Yeah.
I can finagle this into something that works for me.
I have the F though.
Boy. They want you to draw this little tiny thing in this
Do
box.
you have to
I guess it
build
doesn't
off
matter.
of the previous round's lines, or can I like go back to something from round 1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go anywhere.
Okay, cool.
1. What's the loot? It's 2. If I get a monster, how many points is? Ooh, 4.
Did you know that monsters are such interesting people?
They surely are.
Monsters are such oh my gosh, there's a new Blu-ray coming out for Bugs Bunny's 80th anniversary. And I think it's 3 Blu-rays with 60 cartoons. Unfortunately, 20 of them have been released before on Blu-ray. But they are I'm really excited to see what they have. should we check off the loot we've gone across as well? I guess so, right? We should hit everything we've done, which is not much. It's not like I've actually done a lot here so far.
It's bookkeeping. F. I got my F monster.
Effing monster.
I wonder if I could use a dead end. I can use a dead end to like catch this loot, correct?
Those two and that. So I have a dead end and another straight line.
Here's what I did. I ended up doing the dead end off that initial plus over here.
What I did, if it's legal, is I wanted to double check. So I used the path, and then I put my dead end on another like connection that I had elsewhere on the map. Is that legal or no?
Yeah.
Jackie, you can start from a new entrance.
Yes, you can.
It's just the fewer entrances you get a point for every entrance you don't use.
Yeah, I've been adding to wherever I'm open, right? So, if I add one right now that I placed in round 3, it's still an open path. I'm pretty sure that's legal.
No, it doesn't have to be all the cards from. You can move around because I just did one. You can put them anywhere, correct, Nikki? It's not a big deal that I put this over here, right?
No.
Yeah, you can connect from any. Because that would be your you would lose tremendous flexibility.
That's why I drew stuff with a lot of lines, so
connection
I had
points,
flexibility.
Well, I'm hoping we get another. I don't want a plus. I want another T. I should use the T here. Oh no, I used it here.
Dang it.
Well. I should have saved the dead end, that L.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, that would have been smart.
What have you done?
I'm not smart. No, nothing. I just should have used the dead end on the loot.
I used that already. I can't use it again. And I used 2 of these. I need to do these 2. Lincoln.
Well, you didn't set yourself up.
I know. I've got
Well, this isn't bad, right? If this doesn't connect by the end of the game, it's not a problem, right?
No, it's not.
So just do a dead end right here.
Yeah.
Because you're already through here.
Because I can't go
The problem is you're not getting that loot unless you come back around.
I know, and then I'm dead there. So, but I wanted the monster. It's 4 points. So.
Oh, monsters are 4 points.
It's 4 because
monsters
I
is 4
had
points.
the
It's because it's 2
weapon
things.
and the dealy bop. So here's the dead end.
3.
And a straight line. I'll just go here, I guess. I can go there.
Well, I don't think we're going to see this much of the dungeon. I don't even know if I'm going to get D. He's way far away.
Where's the A monster? Okay, let's try that. That's 3.
Wait, I know. See, I'm rubbing off my own stuff here. My hand has got purple on it, probably.
Probably.
Okay, well, there you go. There's 5 cards. Nikki, you're really putting it into the thought. You're probably going to do well. You're already doing well. You've already got 4 points. No, you're not slowing anybody down.
1.
Hey, a plus. I don't know if I need that.
2. Another dead end.
Hey, wish I could get to that spot. Oh, that's terrible. Nikki, that's terrible. I don't have another. Oh, I can do Sea Monster. Sigmund the Sea Monster.
It's a sea monster. The monster.
Yeah, but I won't get a. I'm going to lose points
to annoy
I know. Oh, so you can hit as long as you hit a monster, you don't do a monster. The axes don't hurt you. It's not hitting the monster. It's hitting the monster and not hitting the axe is a problem.
Right, yeah.
Okay, well, wow, this is terrible, Nikki. That was a really, really bad draw.
Thank you.
Okay, well, there's
another
F.
dead end. I don't want it. No.
No. I think I'm not going to score any points is what I think is going to happen here.
I might just have to pull the plug and be like, all right, I have to come in from another entrance. It's like, get something and then go.
This is bad. I don't even know where that... Oh, I know where that plus goes. It goes right here because I have no choice.
I think I'm going to plus this. As if you can see.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Dang it. I just needed one more line and then I could get that. Put that dead end right there. But
oh, my goodness. And it can't just go from anywhere. It has to go from another entrance if you can't use it.
Yeah, I'll just do the dead end.
Wow, that's terrible. Nikki P.
What did I do?
That plus
I
was
don't understand.
The worst plus.
There.
Okay, so...
Remember, you cannot use a card. It'll count against you, but you can...
I understand.
decide not to use a card.
I feel that I need to use everything I can because, okay, that's a monster I don't want to hit because C is way up there.
All right, so that's line 6 if anybody's asking. It would be minus 2 points for each unused card.
So we're only doing 7 rounds?
Yes.
Ugh. I'm scoring nothing, I can tell you that right now.
It's your first time playing.
Sure, but I'm not making progress across the map is the real issue. So...
I don't think it's about that. I think it's about getting the weapons to kill the monsters.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. You have to move across the map. Look at C and C.
C
Music
and C.
Factory. F and F.
SCNC Music Factory. What was the song?
I've Got the Power, I think?
Yes, there it is.
No, maybe... Is that right? I think that is.
I think so.
Okay, so I'll do this, hoping that I get to E, which is way up here. I don't think it's going to happen. 4. I'll use this. That's a 4 again. I'm taking more time than you this round.
That's okay. You're feeling pressure.
I'm feeling the pressure. The problem is that plus. I don't think I can use it. I really want to. But I've boxed myself in.
Remember, if you can come
Well,
in
this
from
is a
another
dead.
entrance.
Is this a dead end? Can I put the plus here, even though it can't continue from there?
Yeah, it's not a wall.
Okay. Oh, sweet. Then I'll do it there. No, again, I got the monster and I don't have that. It's going to be minus.
Unless you get the weapon.
Way up there.
Well, you're in the direction.
I'll just do it.
I don't know. Don't
I'm
listen
gonna
to
try.
me. Play your
4.
own game.
4, and then dead end here. 4. That's the dragon, though. I don't know if I want to dead end that. I want to maybe get that so I can score some points. Oh, I could dead end it here, I suppose, and just go up this way. So there's 4. And so I've done 2 of them. What have I not done? The dead end, I've done the straight.
Okay.
I've done the elbow. Oh, I've done them all. I'm done. Okay.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Here's my horrible map now. It's really getting bad. I'm scoring basically nothing. I got Sea Monster too, and I have to
Sigmund.
get. I got Sigmund. D,
Okay.
E, F. No, I don't have E. Oh, I do have E.
I don't have my
Oh wait, were you ready?
my screen
Sorry.
set up, so I have to do the old-fashioned hold it to the camera. But
Okay.
that's what I'm working with.
Looks better than mine,
It looks
Derek. Really looks
okay.
better than mine. Mine's a real mess.
Okay. Here.
Sigmund and the Sea Monster. Johnny and Scott are friends. Draw 2. Sigmund the Sea Monster.
There you go. There you go, yo.
So what's the scenario?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm going to do a T. I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to do an L. No. I'm going to do a T here. In case I can get the dragon. So that's 5. Hey, here comes the...
I forgot. How could you forget that?
Yeah, people, in case they're wondering, that means we have the leaf blower coming.
The leaf blower's heading our way.
Okay. T, T, L. Oh my gosh, does that mean it's going to be a wall again? Oh man. Oh no, it's okay. T, T, L. Where's A? Oh my gosh, it's way over there. So I'll do the L over here. That's 5.
How many L's were there?
And then, ugh.
It's that time again.
Yeah, no, he's a little late today, I think. I'm going to mute it here.
I need to learn how you make those little icon-y things.
Yeah, the emoji.
Yeah, we
And
need
I'm-
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's game night on the side, and it's a little leaf blower.
Yes, and it's a little leaf blower. Oh, let me mute. Sorry, everybody.
Oh, okay. So now I have to entertain the silence by myself because I don't have anybody to talk to.
Not today. Leaf
Yeah.
blower.
Oh, goodness. Okay, I've used the L. I should probably make sure I'm marking my rounds correctly. Or, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I've crossed the dragon and got 2 of the loot sacks so far, but I haven't gotten any matching axes to monsters. We're
So I got another loot.
we're trying for the pacifist run apparently in this dungeon.
Yeah, the downer is I'm not gonna. I mean, we only have 2 more rounds. That's a long way to get
really?
to things.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's 7 rounds, and this is 5. T and then
Well.
we need a straight.
Sigmund.
Oh, I was talking and I was still
Oh, my mic was on, so you can.
on mute. Okay.
Okie dokie. Where's the B axe over there? Okay. Wow. This is really not good.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh,
Here we go.
yeah.
Round 6. Dead end, yay. I know, but I set not 2 of them.
Yikes,
But I set
Nikki.
myself up for this. Check it.
Checkity check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay, so that's 6.
6.
Oh wait, but I might need A, so I'm not dead ending that. Never mind. So I will do a straight line. That's a 6. And another straight line. That's 6. And then a dead end. No.
E. I want that. Dead end.
I'm gonna do the straight end straight here for 6, and the dead end to the dragon. 6. So that will give me A, for 6. So I got A, wow. F,
These dead ends are not my friend.
I'm not gonna make it to E. Oh, that's minus 2. Oh no, I didn't touch the monster. I need to hit A. I need to A,
Oh.
and I need to hit C, which is not going to happen. That's 1, 2, 3. It's one, unless a 2 comes up, which I think we only have 2 2s. So I am definitely
2,
going to
2.
take a hit here. 1, 2. Boo!
Is he coming back to get us?
He's over on the side there. Boo! I can score. I'm not going to get another bag, so that's 2
6.
points, 4 points. I already know my doom.
You are in a dungeon. Doom is everywhere.
Doom. Oh, I hit A, the monster. That's good. That's 4 points.
Ugh.
No, but how did I? No, I don't have the axe. Okay, I did the wrong thing there. Let's make sure I'm doing this correct.
This is a waste. It's
C
a
monster.
punt waste.
D axe, E axe, F axe, F monster. Okay.
F monster.
Oof. Did I hit C though? I did. Yeah, there's no way. I'm gonna have minus 2 points for one of the monsters, or minus 2 points, minus 2 right there. Boom, for sure at least. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do it.
All right. Last round.
Boo to the last round.
This is it.
We should do one more with this one here.
Oof. Oof.
Okay, that is very oofy.
Grumble,
Where's the
grumble.
I do not want to hit that monster. I'll be in trouble.
I already did. Oh wait, my loot is doubled. I shouldn't be scoring. I forgot about hitting the dragon. Okay,
Good for you.
so that's 1, 2, 3. Takes, yeah, it's only 4 points or 8 points total.
I can't do it. I can't get to the dragon. That sucks.
B monster didn't hit him.
B monster.
Well, I can only hit one, so I just have to accept my fate and decide which one it is. So that's 7. That's 7. I just
Ooh,
did
does
2
that
keys.
count as an entrance then? I don't know.
That's
I activated that square, so I don't know
7,
if that.
and that's 7. Okay, well, there you go. Minus 2 for the monster. The monster. I got A. So I get a total of 8 points for monsters.
I only crossed one weapon.
I've got 2 treasures times, that's 4 times 2, because I got the dragon, that's 8. I got a whole 14 points.
It's probably better than me.
Oh wait, for each weapon that crosses your path. So those are pluses I get for hitting them. It's okay.
Oh, this is
So
7.
I've got-
Dorcas.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 weapons. All right, 4 points. Make sure I'm doing this all right. For each unused entryway, I didn't use any extras, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Oh, I'm doing okay. I never didn't use a card, and there were no traps. So I got 22 points, I think. Yeah, 22 points.
Eke something out? No.
Yeah, we didn't do any traps, so
No traps.
Boo. Okay. I'm sure you did
I
better
got
than
20
me.
points even.
You counted everything? You counted unused entrances and
Yeah, so I
weapons that
had
you hit?
yeah, let's see, everything I hit here is I don't know how clear
Yeah,
it'll be,
I'll
but
score those
basically
in.
I only had the one,
Yeah,
I
I
only
have
used
a
the one
question.
entrance, and
Yep.
so I hit 3 loot sacks in the dragon, so that's 12 points because it's
Loot
2 for
sacks.
each loot sack and then double with the dragon, so
Yep.
it was 6 and 12. And then I only crossed one weapon, it was the E axe, and I crossed the E monster, so I got the 4 points for that. But then I had the D monster, but never hit the D axe, so I lost 2 points. And then I had the 5 unused arrows for where I didn't go. Now I did put one. I didn't connect the arrow at the bottom.
Yeah, that
that's
wasn't
hard
going to
to
be
do.
my question.
What?
Yeah. So I didn't
So-
connect the arrow, but I did fill the square.
I filled the square, but I didn't use it as an entrance.
Huh.
That was going to be my question. And I just drew it in round 7, so I will redraw my line if it counts as a negative. But I don't know if it does because I didn't use it as an entrance. It's like I ran past the door, but I didn't use
So
it.
Yeah.
if that is the case,
Looking
then I
at
would
this,
only be
gotta
19.
it's got to be in
points.
there.
The rules are very simple. There's not a lot
Well,
of
I mean, but that's a very
explanations.
valid question.
I mean,
Oh, actually, you know, I
if
can
you
look at
take it
PDT.
exactly
I
as
think
the
Scott-
the verbiage is on the page, it's an unused arrow because I didn't connect the path, but
Okay.
I wasn't sure.
Actually, somebody might have responded already.
I'm looking. I would say
I
it's
said you don't connect the diamond, so it's not used.
that's my logic.
That seems, yep. So there you go. I think
Sure.
that's correct.
Okay, cool. So I'm good. So I got 2 monsters.
That's 8 points.
So that's where's
We'll
that?
start at the top. How many treasures did you get?
2.
So you only show 1. Mark the
Oops.
other one.
Well, I just got that
Okay,
one.
so there's 2. That's 4 points.
4. Each weapon,
You hit 2.
I hit 2.
Is
so
that all you
that's-
hit? No, you
yeah.
hit 3. You didn't mark off A.
Huh?
You didn't mark off A.
Oh, oops.
That's another point. So that's 3 points. And you just took off your 4.
That's
Now
11.
It's only 2 now. I'm sorry.
3, 4.
For each monster,
I got 2. So
that's
8
8
points.
points. Yes. Did you hit any monsters that
No,
you didn't do?
I avoided that dude because I knew I wasn't going to get that.
Okay, so there's 0 minuses there. For each unused arrow says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Oh, wait a second. Did I miss? I don't think I told that right.
You might have missed one.
Yeah, I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I got 1 extra point.
each unused card.
You didn't do that, though. You
And no
used them all.
traps. Okay, so there's what I got.
You got 20 points.
20.
I think you did like Derek did there.
There you go.
Yep, 20 points. And I got 23.
Nice.
So there you go. I did better than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hitting the dragon was important because that doubled the treasure points for sure. I knew
Yeah.
it.
Oh, you did get a monster. See,
Mine-
23.
Yeah, if I had
you thought
managed
you
to
were doing
hit-
so bad.
Yeah, if I had managed to hit a different monster, and like instead of going for the D monster, if I had gotten the F monster, I would have beat you by 1 point. But
How come I haven't ever used that term before? The F monster.
The F monster. I don't know. I don't like it. It's kind of
That's
frightening.
Lincoln needs to say that to Nikki.
Calm down.
You're using the F monster too much.
Ow, my ear. Do you guys want to just do this one again first and then go to the other map after this? Might as well. People might need to reprint since they...
Yeah, it's, what do you want to do? What works for you?
well, let's do this one more time. I guess we should move. Well, it's only 11. I mean, it's only 12. Let's see. Well, the one that we need to do, somebody had linked it, so we're going to
Okay.
confirm it here. We can just go to that. You need to check. I'm
Is that
sure-
the only one from 2
It
that
has the
is
diamond
available?
in it. Yeah, it's the only one from 2 so far that's available.
Okay, so you use the cards from the base.
It's map number 2.
this is Deadly Doodles 2. Was what we're
Yeah,
talking about?
Deadly
map number
Doodles
2.
2.
Yeah. Electric Woogaloo.
Map number 2, and it's the diamond. Give me the rules, because I need to refresh with that. And we
Refresh.
get to use the
The
die.
die for this one. The diamond.
The die.
It is for this one.
Yeah, it has something to do with the diamonds.
I thought it was something else that did that, but what do I remember? Dragon.
You roll it. You roll it once,
Oh,
and you knock off that particular number on the diamond.
Boards look cool though. They get real crazy. Other things going on.
Oh, there's a lot. So let me reread this.
All right, I got to see if I can chase down this.
Other map. It's
yeah.
in the chat. The link is in the chat.
Yeah. I'm not watching chat on my iPad, so I have to run to the chat and
Run to the chat. Shoe fly shoe.
run to the chat.
The link is right there. Pray for J9. Nikki activated Siri. Oh, on with your voice.
I just
Your,
did.
your voice powers to somebody else. I'm surprised my phone didn't do it.
Ooh.
I guess maybe filtered through the interwebs.
Cool. Okay. Are there magic doors on this one too?
Magic doors. Is that another thing in there? Probably not.
I think these cave entrances, yes.
My favorite thing is when the movies and commercials
No.
and all kinds of things that
Map 3
activate
and 6.
Alexa and Google,
Yeah.
and you listen back, you can understand sort of how it got it, but because one of them was the next time. The guy says, the next time I saw it, that activated Alexa. It was weird.
Okay. So, can I start talking, or should we wait for people to get the map?
They're getting the maps.
So it's map 2. Map 2 is going to use the die and the diamonds.
Diamonds.
Yeah. So at the beginning of each round, we're going to roll the die. Where is it? Whatever the number is that comes up on it, we're going to cross off that diamond. If your path runs through that diamond that got crossed, then you're going to get those points.
Oh, it's
So
got the number on the
Yeah,
diamond. I
so
see.
any diamond that you run through that wasn't rolled isn't going to get you points. But
Ah,
yeah,
it's gonna be so hard. So you roll it every turn. You roll,
you
so
roll
there'll be
it
7
every
rolls of the
turn.
die.
Yeah, that is what I understand. Yes.
Does it hurt us if we don't go through a diamond that has a number on it?
Not that I can tell, but I didn't read these. So
+1 for each crossed out diamond your path.
read them clear.
Okay, so +1 for each crossed out diamond your path is drawn through, plus X for each diamond your path is drawn through that is not crossed out.
Okay, so you do get hurt.
Hold on. Plus X for each, no, that's a plus.
Oh, it's a plus.
For each diamond your path is drawn through that is not crossed out, X equals total number of diamonds that are not crossed out. Oh,
What?
so you want to hit the diamonds. You're going to get more points if they're not crossed out because X is going to be the total value of all the diamonds. So let's say there were 3 uncrossed out diamonds. Then each one of the times, each one of those will be worth 3 points because it's the value of the non-rolled threes.
So you want to get, you really want the ones that aren't crossed. It doesn't hurt you if you get them, but it's better if.
Right. You hope that 7 is rolled, the 7 times this is rolled, that the same number is rolled every time. Because then it means that there's 7 total, 6. It has to be 6 because they wouldn't have 6-sided dice. So then that would mean that each diamond that you checked off would be worth 5 points that was not X'd out. So you want the least amount of checked off diamonds for that one, for number 2 to be valuable. And then number 3 is +2 for each loot your path is drawn through. Double this is dragon, that's the same. +1 for each dragon, your weapon your pet, same.
Okay.
+4 for each monster, the same as weapon, monster. Yeah, so everything's the same except the diamonds.
This diamond situation.
So the diamonds are, you want to hit as many diamonds as you can because they'll always be worth 1 point, but you hope that they don't get X'd out because then the ones that every diamond that you hit that is not X'd out is worth more points.
Okay.
You
So
understand?
it's times the amount of diamonds
Yeah,
X'd
each time.
out.
So let's say we only X'd out 1, right? So
Yeah.
that means that, or 2. So that means 4 diamonds are un-X'd out. So then every other diamond that you went through that was not X'd out,
Times
they'll be
4.
worth 4 points apiece.
Oh.
So you might not even, we're going to know right away the first one to go through. You might want to avoid it. You may not want to spend the energy to get that one, right? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Okay. There are other maps that use the die for other purposes also. But they start with map 4 and 5 and 6, so they're different.
There's Rusty. Hey, Rusty.
Hey, Rusty. Been a while.
It has. It's really a drag. Okay.
Does suck. Suck butt.
So there's some huge walls here in this one.
Those are cave entrances.
I see. There's arrows there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
yeah.
5, 6 entrances.
So if people have got their stuff printed,
Or
I can
downloaded.
explain.
Hey, Derek, do you want to explain how people can put them on their tablet if they have
Yeah,
an iPad?
I always Scott has a way to do it that makes it a little more like it's easy to redo. All I do is I just follow the link and I just click the little box arrow in the corner up in Chrome or Safari, whatever it opens when you click the link, and then I just copy it to iBooks, and then I go into iBooks and just there's the marker tools, and I just mark it up right there in iBooks.
Nice.
So doing it that way means that it's
Yeah,
not as
Scott's
efficient
is a
because you'd have to download the sheet every time. Like Scott knows the way to save the file raw and then just open the file blank every time
It's
you want
through
to play.
Files. There's something with the files
Yeah.
which I don't even remember how to use on the iPad.
I
use
can
it
never
so
remember
little.
either.
I use the iPad so little.
We can put the cards on this side this time.
We're going to put yours here, of course, number 1.
Ugh,
And then we're going to,
just the little die.
I think we just throw the die up against the wall, right? Oops.
Or
Gotta do it
there.
like that. There you go. Boom. That would work. Okay.
So in addition to the normal entrances around the outside of the board, there are cave entrances. That's what these dark ones are that have the little arrow on the end. That is another entrance here and here. And they're just called cave entrances. This map, the only difference is the
Wow,
diamonds.
31 points. Nice job.
Wow.
I didn't actually see any of the scores. And only a couple people posted. 30, hey. No, 27. I think they made a mistake. So they probably had the same thing where they missed one. 33. Oh my gosh, 36. Andre is like a savant. I don't know what's going on with him, but either that or he's a cheater. I doubt he's a cheater, though. He's a nice guy.
All right. So did anybody, if they were busy like getting the map, do they need an explanation of the diamonds again? Or can we just go?
Well, here's the deal. Try to hit the diamonds, but they're worth more in the end if the number is not rolled for those diamonds. So you get every diamond that you go through that is not checked out is worth the value of the total number of un-X'd out diamonds. For each one. So yeah, it could be pretty valuable.
Okay.
Okay, so flip, we'll roll and flip. So that is
4.
4.
So you find the 4 diamond on your map.
Right here.
Where's that? F what?
1.
F1. And you,
I just put the purple pen
cross
on my
it.
finger again. Purple pen.
and you can still run through this with your path. That it's totally fine. It's just a scoring thing that's happening.
When you hit ones that are checked off, they're only worth 1 point. But if you hit one that is not checked off, it's worth the total number of unchecked diamonds. So now we just want 4 to get rolled every time, so that every one that you hit that is not.
Makes sense. Okay.
I don't think that that'll happen, but you never know.
No dragon this time though. Oh, never mind. I see it.
No,
Yeah,
there is a dragon.
He's in a little like throne area there or something, or a little.
Yeah, so you'd have to use a dead end. Yeah, interesting.
Yep.
Okay, and again, remember, these are entrances right here. This little cave entrance, there's 2 of them.
I will tell you the one thing already that is tougher about this one. The axes are.
I didn't even analyze that.
They're
B.
hard to get to.
Well, B&B is close.
Airbnb. Okay, I think I'm going in. So if I go in this way, where is E? Woof. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do that. That is 1.
Oh, you're going in through a cave.
I'm coming in through a cave of wonders. Of wonders. 1. 2 L's. So I've hit E. I must now go down to E. Yipes.
Where's the A axe?
Right here.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I feel that, okay, that's what I'm going to do. 1, 1. Okay, here's my, I'm going to clean it up a little bit here before I show the beautiful map. We need to see what Andre is doing. We need to learn from Andre.
We need to learn from Andre.
Yeah, there's what I've got so far. I've hit, I'm going to mark off the monster, E. I'm going for that axe, so E. Yeah, we really do need to learn from Andre.
I need to go faster.
He's a
I'm sorry,
min-maxer.
everybody.
Oh, leaf blower. Yeah.
What about the leaf blower?
Do you have a leaf blower now?
Oh no! It just went so quiet that I thought you muted.
No, leaf blower. I mean, we don't have. There's not as much stuff falling from the trees right now. So, and we've been cleaning the driveway and working on things. So he's here very quickly, which is good.
1. Did you write? Okay. And then.
Is it 9 or 7 rounds?
That is terrible. I think it's 7, like a normal game. Let me see.
Be awesome if they went a little bit longer, but
Well, you can do it however you want.
I know the whole point is to try to score within the range of what they. Here, let me look while you finish.
Okay. I don't like what I just did. It's gone.
I want to try the magic doors. It says it's the same as the other game. It doesn't say anything about
These stupid L's are very, very limiting at the beginning of the game.
Cool. I imagine it's still 7.
Stupid L. I don't want to use it anywhere.
It's funny that in the original game they didn't have, they didn't have a map on the other side.
Yeah.
It just has the box art, which is cute.
That has a map on the other side?
It does not. I'm
No,
saying.
that one, but these do, right?
Yeah, these are a bunch of maps for
Yeah.
all of the. It's another. I can't remember how many more maps it is.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is. D monster.
I mean, the whole box is maps and a die.
Okay, so where's the sea monster? He's over here too. Yeah. And the dragon. Yep. I'm just seeing the axe right here. That I mean, hitting axes is not a bad thing. They're actually pluses, so. Okay, so let's do the next ones. Are you comfortable
I'm ready.
with where you're at?
Well, again, L's I think are pretty bad at the beginning. But hey, as I say that, let's have 2
Yikes.
more.
I do not want to
Oh, we didn't roll the die. Hold
yeah.
on. Hold the wire. 4.
4, hooray!
Yay.
Can we do that 5 more times?
Okay.
Oh, do I want these?
What is it? Somebody's saying something about, and a few of the interior walls have diamonds on them. They shouldn't.
What? What?
They don't appear on Nikki's actual game board, so it must be a graphical error on the PDF. Huh.
Oh.
Anyway,
No, those are just solid.
I need to use these.
Yeah, you need to take your turn.
Oh, I'll do a T here. The 1 T we've got.
Did an L. And I did a straight. Okay.
And then I will do an L here for the diamond. That's 2. And I will do, where's D? D axe. Oof, D axe is way over there. So I will,
Woohoo! D, axe, and D monster.
T, L,
L, L, straight. No. T, L.
ah, this is terrible. Okay, straight line to, and then another L. I don't want to use it yet.
Straight.
So I will do the L over here. 2. Okay, here's my terrible mess here.
Mr. Iron Spy got
Michael.
D and D just like me.
D&D?
D and D.
D&D Music Factory?
On round 2.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be hitting those. I should have come in that way. I was trying to avoid the monsters, but I don't think... Like, I got to get to this E. Maybe I should use that elbow over there to get to E. I think I'm going to do that. Change that one thing. Change the one thing to... Okay, so there's what I've done. I'm coming around to maybe get to the 6 diamond and the E axe here.
Oh, okay. Like a
This is
loop?
still the round 2 cards, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
I'm hoping for a plus here. It would be nice again, another plus.
Yep. Are we ready?
Yes. I want to get to the dragon. Although
Okay.
I've gotten 0 treasure bags.
Well,
Loot. 0 loot.
Do you want to roll the die or do
Sure.
you want me to do
It's
it?
fine. 6.
3.
No, 3.
3.
Boo. Boo.
Where's 3?
It's it's right over there.
D3. D3.
No.
8. Sorry.
D8, yeah.
D8.
No. Boo.
D8. All right. Here we go. There's a plus for you.
Oh, I got an axe here. I need to mark.
There's another plus for you.
Ooh,
Too many
look at all them
pluses.
Yeah. Too many pluses. A dead end and a straight.
Sweet. So that goes there. 1. So that's 3. That's another 1. 3. Dead end to dragon. Sweet dragon. You help me out here. 3. And a straight line, which is not great.
Crossed out diamond, loot.
So this is what I've done. I've done a mad beeline for the dragon, which means I must get some treasure. Hopefully I get it. See. I just did the plus, then the dead end for the dragon, and then the straight over here for the
Nice.
getting to the.
You're already winning. I don't even
No.
try to get
You
to
got
the
4
dragon.
points. You got 4 points.
You're doubled for whatever mediocre points you have
for
right now.
0 treasure, right? For 0 loot right now. I have 0 loot. So I got double to nothing. I've doubled nothing, Nikki P. Zen Power is saying that they're skipping the dragon. He's so far off. I agree, but that's why I started from one of the caves. Cave of Wonders.
3 and a straight, which will be axe B.
Oh, you know what? No, it's okay. No, I should. I don't want to connect to that door. I'm going to use the straight line, because I can always use, I'm going to use the straight line for this to go past the door. 3. That's a smart move. I don't always make smart moves.
Yes, you do.
Most of the time I don't, but this time I think that's a good one.
Mr. Winner all the time.
Well, that's not true. But there you go. I put the 3 down, the straight line down here, because then I can go past that door and hopefully use something else. Because I can always use a plus over there where I was trying to connect to that loot bag. I skipped the loot bag for right here though, right? The dead end for that.
I know you did.
For that dragon though.
But you could do another. Well, if another dead end
An
comes
L,
up,
an
you
L
can
will
do
work there
that.
too, though.
An L, yeah.
An L will work there. Whereas the dragon, it needs to be a dead end.
Right.
So I did the right thing.
Okay.
Smart without knowing what I'm doing. Okay, next one.
Do you want to roll?
Oh yeah, let's go for it again. Come on, 4 or 3. Hey, 4. Sweet.
Woo!
Now I need to hit more diamonds.
Dead end. Get that loot bag. T. No, you can't do a T there. Another T.
Okay, well I know where the dead end's
Draw
going.
2.
All right,
so
sweet.
we get rid of, and then we draw 1, 2.
Good stuff, Nikki. Oh,
2
2
dead
dead
ends.
ends. Oof.
Not
Woof.
good.
Oh.
I don't
So
like
there's a
it.
T. That's going to be T.
I've got actually a good way to use the dead end in my situation, but I still don't like. Oh, I still
Yeah.
don't like that there's 2 of them.
Right.
Okay. Well, I need it for the. Okay, that's 1 T. There's the other T. So do I need the E axe, do I not? Yes, I do. So I will do that. There's a dead end for the E axe. That's 4. That's 4. And then the other dead end will be the gold. Or diamond 6. I'm going to do diamond 6 first. No. Oh, I didn't do everything right. TTL. 4, 4. Oh, I got more stuff. 2 dead ends in a straight. Oh, okay, the straight will be over here. So I can use it where I didn't use it the last time. 4. I'll do the dead end into here. So I'll do the loot bag. 4. So now I have 1 loot bag.
1, 2.
1 loot bag. There it is now. It's messy, but blocking the.
Oh no, I'm just thinking I'm stinking.
Okay, so E, I hit the axe. That's very good. B, I got E monster. I already did. Okay.
Just put a dead end here, which is a 4. Okay, what have I done? 4, 4, 4 2 T's, 2 dead ends. I have a straight I have to do.
You don't have to use the card. You can just take the minus point. It's -1 point for a card that you don't. Oh no, -2 points.
2
excuse
points.
me. That's not so great.
Scoring line number 8. 4. Okay. Yuck, I don't like that. That was dumb. Oh, I'm erasing. Let me go this way. Burp, get out of that situation. 4. Okay, done.
Where's the D axe? Did I do it yet? I did not. Oh, it's where you guys did earlier. Okie dokie.
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready. We're spending more time thinking about it, I bet, than most people.
I know. Roll.
Roll it up. Come on, 4 or 3.
3!
Hooray!
This is fantastico. Okay. There is 4, 2. It's 2 straights. And another dead end and a clock.
So
thing.
elbow.
Elbow.
Boo to this. This is not good. I can't use these here. So that's 5. Ugh, we're almost done again.
I know.
5. Wow.
I can get to this loot.
Dead end here. 5. And then elbow, dead end. Wow, I want that treasure.
I think I might be coming in from a new entrance.
B monster was not so good because B. Oh no, it's not so bad. I can do that. B. 5. And B. 5. It just means I'm not probably gonna get that treasure, which sucks. So B done. I've only got 1 treasure so far. I'm within. It's gonna be tough though.
One, 2, L. Ooh, I gotta put a dead end somewhere. Oh, right
Here's
there.
where I'm at on these. Not great. I went past that treasure because the
I did
straights.
too, look.
Too many straights.
Yeah, I did too. I wanted to hit that B though, because now I got the points for that. But yeah, it was between the loot or the B monster.
Yep. Well, that's 4 points for either one for me if I go for it because of the dragon. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Come on, 3 or 4. 4! Wow.
This is neat. Dun, dun, dun. T, T, elbow, elbow. And this is round 7,
No.
isn't it?
That's 6.
I thought we just did 6. Oh,
It
no.
was 5.
I'm making it harder on me. Okay, that was 5.
Okay.
Round 5.
I'm writing 5, but it's 6. all that discussion.
Yeah, these cards are round 6, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, there's 6. I messed it up. Okay, I got a treasure.
And then I use this other T to do the diamond and maybe get to that other treasure. That would be rad. 6.
Okay, I used.
So far I've hit 3 diamonds that are worth, right now, worth 4 points.
Where's the A-axe? Ooh. No, don't be tempted.
Don't be cheeky.
Don't be. Can I get to this treasure? I used an L and a T. So I could do another T and the other L. And I get another.
So basically, yeah, they're doing one where if you go in and you try to slay monsters, or you can do the loot path where you hit the dragon and aim for the loot bags.
Right.
So that's part of the plus, maybe, since you're only
we
losing.
still only have 2 crossed off diamonds so far.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Okay.
We keep
Yeah.
rolling 3 and 4, but
Well,
you know,
it would be cool if I had actually drawn connections to the other diamonds, but
Right.
what were you thinking about the game? The points?
Oh, I'm just another idea, right? Since if you just come in these entrances and hit things like the diamonds, right? If you go for like that, or you go for the loot, you come in and you just hit the loot, right? Quickly do the loot, and ignore the extra 1 point for not using a door.
Yeah.
It's way better to just go in and try to get the goodies that are worth 4 points apiece.
Okay. So you think
Maybe.
that door minus is kind of there
Yeah,
to
it's
make you
a bad idea.
think
you
it's
shouldn't
bad, but
ignore
it
it.
isn't.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's do the last one.
All right, roll the
I'm
die.
pretty much at my last loot here. I need 2 for that, and I would need 3 for that. So I'm only gonna get 1 more loot bag.
Roll the die.
Yeah.
Scary. It is a 6.
Boo.
Where's the 6?
It's
It
one of the
is
ones I
9.
did too. Yeah, it's one of the ones I did, unfortunately.
Oh.
So there, boom! I just lost
You did?
3 points.
I don't understand.
Well, it's now only worth 1.
Because you hit the 6?
I hit the 6. It's
Okay.
one of the ones I hit. A plus. A T. A plus T.
Plus D?
Come on, a 2.
Straight.
Need the 2 again. No.
No
boo.
2s. No 2s for yous.
My gambit failed.
now that I need a dead end, they're not showing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need it. If you haven't gotten the... I was like, oh, I could get the dragon. No, I need a dead end for that.
This is pretty much it. Bummer. In fact, I wonder if I should just cut tail and just come in from another spot and try to get some matching axes or something.
Could I do it? Perhaps. I have to use the T, though. Let's see.
I'm always like 1 away from the,
Yeah. And,
I don't
there's
seem
like
to
2 things I
waste
need that are
anything.
on dead ends, so I'm like, I've completely
well, that
messed
was
up.
why I used those dead ends when I needed, but I got the diamond is bad. I got that 1 diamond. I didn't hit the other diamonds that were, I only hit 2 diamonds that are worth more points. They're worth 3 points each. Still, that's pretty great. I won't cry. I won't cry.
Don't cry. Oh, I can't do it.
So the T, and the straight. Dang it.
Because I need an elbow.
Yeah, I cannot make this be of any use to me here.
And then a wall.
Well, I
So-
can't even like hit an axe for an extra point.
So close. I could almost do the A, but I can't.
Well, I'm short. Just came at one short from another 4 points for the bag. And that one really would have done it. But I would have, if I could hit that diamond, that one diamond, that would have been great too. So time to score it up. For 1 point for each, I got 1 point for that. I got 2 un-X diamonds, so that's 3 or 6. Oh, I didn't write 7 on these. 7, okay. I hit, how many loots? 3 loots, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's good, that's 12 points, right? For each weapon, I don't think I hit any other
Is
weapons.
loot better than diamonds?
If you got the dragon, right now
I don't have a
diamonds are
dragon.
loots are worth 2. Diamonds could be worth up to 3. Either 1 or 3, depending on whether they were nixed. I did not hit a lot of weapons this game. I was going for like the cash grabby, but I did hit 2, so I did 2. Each monster that you had the same letter, so I did that twice. That's 8. Did I hit any monsters that I didn't X? Nope. For each unused error entryway, 1, 2. Oh wait. I just drew those 7s here, and I could use a door potentially. Let me think about that. Getting carried away here. Forgot about my own strategy in the middle of that. So nothing's that close. Oh, the diamond is really close. It's worth 3. I'm absolutely doing that. The T and the straight. Sweet. That's worth. It's a 2 point game. So that's 7. Okay, much better. So +1 for each diamond. Crossed out diamond you're passing through. I did again 1 point. Then I get 3 diamonds worth 3. That's 9. Much better. So I got 3, that's 12 points. Didn't change that. For each weapon, 2 points. For each monster, that's 8 points. +1 for every entryway not used. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems right. Yep, 4 points. I didn't not use any cards, and we don't have any traps. $36 points this game.
And the caves count as unused entryways, right?
For sure. Every
Yes.
entryway you don't use counts.
All right. So +1 for each crossed out diamond. Just 1.
Got their line through 1 uncrossed diamond. Is that, it's 3 points. It's worth 3 points because we crossed off 3 during the game of the 6. It was amazing. We rolled 2 and 4, or 3 and 4 so many times. One more time would have been great. Well, that would only been 2 more points for me. So, oh no, 3 more points because I ended up doing 3 diamonds.
That is not.
I ended up
crossed out.
with, looks like 25.
So I have 2 diamonds not crossed off on my path.
So that's worth 3. each, so that's 6.
Okay. There you go.
So you got
Because that's crossed and that's crossed.
24. You look at it here. So you only hit 3 diamonds total? Oh no. Oh yeah, you have these 2. You hit these 3.
Yeah.
Could you have hit this one up here?
Yes. That's why I was asking you. I didn't know if it was better to hit the money or
The loot is only
diamonds.
worth 2, and the diamond is worth 3 right now.
So
So this one here, is that what you did? No,
No.
that's 7. Would have
this
done it.
one is 7.
Ah, okay.
So I
Just do the T
do
up there.
the T
Yeah.
up
Yeah, yeah.
there.
Cool. Okay, so you have 1 diamond you didn't use. You got 9 points for diamonds. You got less for the loot.
Yeah.
You hit 4 loot in there? Wow.
Mhm.
Okay, so now it's 10, 20. Wow, that's better than I thought. So you've got 31 points. I must have mistotaling that. 31, that's good.
Yeah. Ta-da.
Tutor. $500 log games. Wow, who's doing that?
Of this game?
Wow, that's Matthew's 3 games away from 500 log games this year. That's certainly not us. Although we've been playing more than we normally do,
Yeah.
sort of, because, well, we've been replaying games.
That's okay. I
Yeah.
like that we can replay games.
Oh, I know, we never get to replay games. But
Yeah, I stopped logging plays about 2 months ago just because I got tired of trying to keep track.
Yeah.
well, if you use the app, it's not so bad. I mean, Nikki
Well,
was
and I was
that.
using an app, but
I
it was just
was.
kind of one of those things that was like, oh, it kind of slows up in between stuff.
Yeah.
Or I forgot to do it, or there
Yeah.
was new people at the table and I didn't have everybody's name. You know?
Right. I don't know. I used to log pretty religiously years ago, and then I stopped. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to start again. And that lasted,
Yeah, what
I don't know, a couple
what I'm doing
plays.
now
and then,
is I'm logging
done.
plays of games that I want the history for. Like I want to know what the top score was or what racial
Yeah.
power combo I was using or something to see how I did. You know, like yeah, it's like there's some games I'm like I want to know the history, but like I was like, man, I have logged like probably 34 games of cartographers.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot.
In the 2000s, I used to log the
Yeah,
my
and
plays.
I stopped logging Similo plays.
I used to log my
I've
plays,
just played so much.
particularly because we were playing. I think part of that was the trigger was doing Wyatt Earp. We played Wyatt Earp so many times that year. I think I have over 100 plays total on that game, which I love that game. So, what happened was once we started going to conventions and stuff, I didn't have the time to even think about it, and
Yeah.
so I stopped logging it.
Right.
Because it really became the convention stuff. It's hilarious too because we used to only do one a year. No, that's not true. We do BG Con, and then we would do. No, we did 3 cons a year, 4 maybe 5, depending if we did the
Two,
spiels.
definitely, once we were able to go there.
Yeah.
But that's it. And then when spring started,
Yeah, I
then
think
we
that was
started doing
2013.
that.
Yeah. But we also started doing Gen Con.
Essen.
Well, no, we did start doing that in 2009, but we started doing Gen Con and
Right.
Origins and Gamma. And then it just became so many conventions. Plus, I had a full-time job, so I wasn't really thinking about all that stuff. And the crazy thing is, I remember staying out and talking outside of Jonathan's till
Oh, yeah.
1 or 2 in the morning,
Youth.
and then getting up, and then getting up to go to work the next morning.
Like at 5 a.m.
Yeah, at the latest.
Oh,
That
wow.
was pushing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so much fun. The excitement of all these new games, and those guys, they encouraged, part of the deal was the game of the month thing, where you would every time you went to the game night, at least somebody tried to play a game more than once that month.
Yeah.
So they would focus on a game. And so then one year, I believe it was 2008, 2009, it must have been 2008, we decided that we'd do a game of the year, so that every session we tried to play Wyatt Earp. And thankfully, while we were gone at a convention, our friend Aaron played it while we weren't there, so that at least the group played it, even though we weren't there to play it. Nobody wanted to play with us. We're not good anymore.
Story.
The last time we actually played, we had something went wrong with that, because we actually tried to make that an episode several times.
It's another one of those games where
because we love the game, but it's cursed because something goes wrong. But Rusty cleaned us out. The three of us had all played it so much we hadn't played it in years.
Yeah.
And then Rusty came in and did a great job on it.
He
It sucked because he really, really, really had a great play. I also feel that the game is probably more manageable in that way with 3, right?
It's best at 3.
Yeah,
it's
so
best at 3 players.
we had played that with 4, and that might have been part of our not because people did. But that's the funny thing. If people played with us, it would have been 4, and it would have messed us up. Although we were pretty sharky for that. I mean, it was bad.
Rusty. Yeah, I destroyed you guys.
It wasn't destroyed, Rusty, but it was pretty good. Although he might actually have that log somewhere, so that he would. My memory of it wasn't so. Wonder what happened with that one. I don't remember. It's terrible too, because I love the game.
Well, there was some unspoken rules where we weren't playing like the nasty cards on each other necessarily. So.
In that one?
Yeah.
Not when we filmed it. No way.
But that was like the general rule that we did. So if we were playing the same way and Rusty wasn't tuned into that, then...
No, that's not what we did. Because we played the photo cards and all that stuff. We did all those things. I mean, that's part of the game. I've never remembered playing that game with any kind of not... It was just that the thing is you can't... Like, you can hit 2 people
The jail one or something. There was one of them that we think...
Yeah, you going to jail.
We thought
But we played all the time. We always
terrible.
did that. Well, yeah, of course. It was trying to get that off of you, you know. I mean, it's such a great game. I really actually would love to play that again. We should. It's not so much fun with 2. There are some others in that. It's loosely affiliated with the Mystery Rummy games.
Mystery Rummy.
I mean, it is a Mystery Rummy game, but I believe all the other ones are pretty much mostly done by Mike Fitzgerald.
They're
that one
all
was done
pretty
by
good, too.
Mike Fitzgerald. I mean, you could tell I love the game. There's 3 of them right there. I think they're on camera. We love the game. I would buy it every time, and I actually have more copies than that. I think we have.
Like right behind you, or
yeah, those are the 3 right there. There's 3 Alea games right next to each other. But yeah, we buy that so we can when we give it away to people whenever if they love it, if they enjoy the game, we'll give it to them.
Yeah.
There's a con next week. Wonder what con that's going to be.
I couldn't even.
Andre, what con is that? It must be one in Europe.
Yeah. Maybe it's a European one.
Yeah, he's in Germany.
This is the oh no, because there's a French one that happens towards the end of summer, but.
Well, I mean, things are obviously better off in Europe, and if they are doing not necessarily all of Europe, but better than here. Anybody's doing better than here. But that might mean that they could do it. I mean, we see people doing stuff. We've done nothing. We literally do nothing, and it's really frustrating to be doing nothing and things not getting better. Is very, very hard. Hopefully it'll start to turn around. I was doing this because the name of these pens are Chocola. Chocola.
Oh, Chocola.
Don't know chalk from Chocola. What else we got here? What time is it? It is 12:40.
Yeah.
Small German con. I wonder where it's at. It's near where Andre lives. Yeah, we are actually switching. So we would normally play at 3 on Thursdays, and we'd probably be back to playing on Thursdays again. But I think we're going to start later. I think the plan is to start around 6 p.m. Pacific. That way, I mean, it's maybe 5:30. I don't know.
Maybe.
In other words, I'd like to be able to have people after dinner be able to join us, because during the day is not so great, but it is easier for I mean, this is early. We're doing this early. I mean, 10:30 doesn't seem like it's early, but it's early. We're doing this specifically for our European friends, because they can't watch us. I mean, they can watch it afterwards, but
Yeah,
You're
right. But they
saying
can't.
Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific.
maybe 5:30 is what we're thinking here.
5:30?
I mean, it depends on you too, Derek. I know that you've got.
We have discussions
Yeah,
clearly
yeah.
by his face.
I'm just changing the end slate is all.
Oh, okay, that's good. Put it at 5:30. That would be 7:30
Okay, that's what
Scott's
I've got.
time, which would be after dinner, and it would mean 8:30 for East Coasters, and that means like 2:30 for Germans in the morning. So I think
I
that
don't
you'll probably
think you'll be
skip it.
interested.
You can watch it in the VOD the next day. But it's. I mean, this is why we did the 10:30. I kind of wanted to hit as because we have a lot of people that watch from Europe
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah.
So, and we're happy to have them
that you're all here.
watching. Yeah, no kidding.
No kidding.
But so yeah, so we may do Thursday. It depends on how we do. We're actually going to film some game night, date night today,
Yep.
and then maybe tomorrow. We were going to try to do it this weekend, and I don't know what the deal was. I just
You're
hadn't.
burnt out.
I was super tired too. I took a nap yesterday afternoon. No, did I take? I took a nap yesterday. I didn't on
took a
Sunday. I
nap
should have.
yesterday. You're trying to be a man, so
No,
you were
no.
like, I'm
I wake
not.
up early and then I'm like I'm pretty much up. So, but I got tired, which was good yesterday. I mean, I also let myself slow down, which I never really do. I need to do that more often. But yeah, we'll do something on Thursday. We'll try to figure out. Maybe we'll do. I'll talk to Rainer. Maybe Rainer can be on. I don't know if he seems like he's on all the time, but.
Which one is that?
That's there's a roll and write that we can play, and the sheet's on BGG. It's inspired by Takanu. Is that the name of the game? I can never get that one right. I can do Teotihuacan, no problem.
Okay.
I think it's Takanu, but it's the obelisk.
Oh, okay.
But it's a print and play right now from Board and Dice, right? Yeah, NSK. I can't remember the NSKN was the old publisher. But yeah, it's a roll and write from a roll and tick. I think.
Roll and tick. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Sounds cool.
Steph played it, I think, this weekend. I saw it as well
Okay.
on her Instagram. So, but yeah, it'll be another fun one we can play. And the sheets are already available, so we'll try that out. And then Andre actually has Ruckus in here has a virus game that's one that you can play online. So we have to check that one out and see. We need to vet that before we do it yet. No. Andre's pretty good. I imagine he probably designed a pretty decent little game there. So that one's literally just print and play as well. And the sheets are on BGG. So we'll figure that one out and try to do that as well. Now that we have a little bit more time, I mean, I'm truthfully not excited about doing the live streams in September, just because they're not easy, but 2 days is much more manageable.
Right? Is it still only 2 days, or is that
Just
changed?
that's the plan is 2
Still
days,
2.
and it's during the week,
Okay.
so people can watch. That's the funny thing is people watch that during the week. I don't know. I think people watch those when they're working. They have it, and then they just can peek in on what's going on the stream. So yeah, we'll try to get to those other two roll and writes as well. And I know there's some more stuff we want to do, and we want to do the Super Skill Pinball. We'll probably play Cyber Hack again soon. That one I really would like to, and we'll play with the new boards and see how. I mean, it's funny making things tiny with with dry erase is not good. You need the sharp. I've never seen sharp dry erase pens. Super fine point.
Well, these are pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's disappointing to me. But I understand why they. Believe me, I think this game is relatively inexpensive. So.
But you've got some questions in the chat.
Questions in the chat.
One was
We
which
are
coast?
West Coast. Yes, we are in Los Angeles.
Yep.
Dave is potentially available Thursday. So if we do Thursday, I will write him. We will probably continue with, if Deborah's free,
Scooby-Doo, right?
with Scooby-Doo, which is, again, spoiler. If you didn't watch the first half, then maybe you'll be okay. Although it does change it as you play it by doing stuff. But as Derek said, he's already finished it now, so we won't be spoiling anything for him. But the system is amazing, and we'll try to have
I know it's the only escape game that I managed to get played before I had to like produce one and then get spoiled.
Andre, I will send you the schedule. It will be 10:30. Still probably 10:30. So what we did today, and then it'll be at probably 5:30, which is 5:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is 2:30 in Germany.
Oh boy.
I mean, we had fun. We played some when we first started streaming. We played some co-ops. We did the Star Wars Angriff der Klonkrieger, Attack of the Clones one. That was
Yeah, we
fun.
did that.
Yeah.
Arkham. It was a Lovecraft game. I can't remember the name.
Yeah,
of it.
we did.
Yeah.
Witch of Salem, Hexer von Salem,
Yeah.
which is another great little co-op.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to figure out some more of those too, because those when it's all that one didn't have open.
Open knowledge.
No, well, how did we do that? I guess we were looking at those tiles and we showed them to the guys, but we didn't look on the what are they called? Gates or rifts or whatever, portals.
Yeah.
Those were
Well, we did we showed it to if someone was.
for
We
Scott.
closed our eyes and showed it to the camera.
Right. So yeah, I mean those were fun too. I the co-ops are fun. Oh, we also did that. The Bond one. It's got a terrible name.
Agents of
Smersh.
Smersh.
Yeah. It's
We
not a
did
terrible
that
name.
one.
It's just
Oh,
Smersh is
yeah.
a weird one. And those
Which
are fun.
was
We did
good.
those at 6 p.m. We started those 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and those were pretty good. I'm not sure. We'll probably do. Well, I don't imagine Scott will be back by Thursday, so we will do Thursday at 5:30 this week, and I will message Deborah and Dave and see if they're available. Unfortunately, 5:30 that might be dinner time for Dave. So
It
we'll
might
see.
be dinner time for Dave.
So we'll see. Hopefully he'll be available. If not, we'll do something else because we want to continue with that when Dave's around. That was a lot of fun.
Well, we still have the low memory.
Yes,
There's
which we need to
more
finish
of
that with
Ross.
and maybe Rayner too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's funny. I kind of miss doing it for sure twice a week just because we were getting more things done and having more guests on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
As I said, I tried to have Hunter today, but he was doing he was moving a hot tub. So
Hot tub.
and I only we decided this at bedtime last night. We came out here, picked the games, and then I went and fell asleep, and Nikki read some rules. And so then I didn't write. I was thinking when we picked it, I should write Hunter, and I just forgot. Plus, he probably had this planned. They were probably planning on doing it. So
Fight the virus.
We'll have Hunter back. Yeah, Fight the Virus is Andre's game.
Okay.
We'll probably have Hunter on another time. He's a lot of fun. I mean, Hunter's the guy that introduced me to Colorful, the original version of Colorful. He dragged me aside. His friend from Japan that lives in Japan had brought that game, and I was like, and then I dragged Scott out of his play to come check it out. I'm like, you've got to check this out. So Hunter's really, really fun, and he lives in Austin, so he's always at BGG cons. Man, it's so weird. I can't even comprehend not going to BGG Con fall.
I know. That's weird.
And not going to Essen. I mean, I was thinking about, we visited Henning last...
I know, I just got back to going to Essen, and then it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. when we went to Germany, not last... We of course went to Germany last year, but the year before we went to visit Henning, who lives near Munster. And he took us around to see stuff and castles and hanging out. The greatest thing is they have, in Europe, they have blinds that you can
those are
adjust
bad.
on your window.
No.
And it's these plastic things so you can adjust the gap so that you have some light coming in. And we would make them pitch black. And we would sleep like rocks. Like,
it was bad.
They were laughing. So first of all, we were worn out because, you're racing, get everything done before you leave. And then you leave. And so and then we fly,
Those stupid
around
metal
the globe.
blinds. Oh, man.
Yeah, well, they're plastic too sometimes. But yeah, they're really, I love those. I want those kind of
I know,
blinds
oh my God.
because they're super blackout and we were sleeping like rocks.
And and Lincoln was getting up before me, and I was the one getting made fun of because it was like, what? It's noon?
Yes. Oh boy, was that wonderful. But I was thinking about it because we were walking around and, it's weird. We don't even do that much walking in the neighborhood. We do it only occasionally. We need to do it more, truthfully. But
No, he had a nice walk park thing
Yeah,
behind his house.
Greenbelt,
and
basically through town. We went to
was
go to the
nice.
grocery store and stuff,
We
which
walked
was nice. Yep.
to grocery stores and just,
It was
you
like
know,
2
it was
kilometers
nice.
or some kilometer and a half to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. I'm bummed that we're not gonna. I actually went to Google Maps and looked at it the other day to see. Like, I was trying to figure out the path because I couldn't. I was trying to find where Henning lived without knowing his address, right?
Just
and
for
I'm
fun?
Looking at it's like on the Google Maps. And I did not find it. I don't have my bearings in Germany, that's for sure. I'm getting things figured out in Essen now that we go there and see stuff. But
Without having to know.
Well, I remember the second or third year. I guess it might have been the third year, in 2011. Mm-hmm. I went and took the train to Conrad, which is kind of like a Best Buy, to get a projector. And then I was bringing the BGG credit card, and they didn't take Amex, so I had to put it on my card.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, and then I got there, no problem, but then getting back, and it's not that far from Limbecker Plaza, which I don't understand. Now that I know the town better, I can't figure out, but it took me a while to get back. I can't remember if
I'm still afraid to
I think I finally found the Hofbahnhof, so I was able to, I got out of there and got lost,
I'm afraid to go by myself still.
Well, you went out and got us meds that one year when everybody was getting sick.
But I walked down the street.
Was it you and Michelle that did that?
I was me by myself.
What was the one where you and Michelle got off and you came out until you came up from the underground and you were kind of like lost?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I can't remember, but a bunch of people got sick in 2011.
But I was the one to get the meds.
Yeah,
remember that morning we sat at breakfast and we looked up, we wrote like a grocery list kind of, and then we looked up the German
names for
everything and wrote it down. And then I went to the pharmacy and I asked the guy if he spoke English, and he's like, not really. So I just handed him the list with the translated words. That was fun.
Yeah, now that we definitely know more people that can help us bail us out when we do that. It's usually, we always have like batteries or something.
Yeah.
That was the thing at Spielwarenmesse this year is, for some reason, the batteries. Eric, I don't know why I leave Eric to be responsible for that, but he charged the batteries and they didn't actually really charge, so we barely got through like less than half the day. So he ran off, and I was with Molly and Nathan from Pandasaurus, so it was mid demo of like Control or Sonora, might have been through Control, and I think it was because we didn't actually get Control recorded because Eric, it took him a long time to get back to like run to a store, take the train, go to because there was nothing inside this. There was no like shop inside the convention center, which is crazy.
They
You'd think
could
they'd have
make
batteries.
so much money if they had a shop for little things like that. Like, I need a battery.
Well,
I need a lanyard.
I also know that I should carry real batteries on me, even though I'm always trying to shed as much weight as possible. I still should carry batteries.
Batteries are so heavy, though.
I know. Well, I guess that's probably it for today. This was a short one. We didn't go 5 hours. Only just under 2.5.
I have to take care of my kids at 2:00, so.
All right. That's a winner. You got 7 minutes till that happens.
7 minutes.
Well, everyone, thanks for joining us. And we will be back again on Thursday is the plan now at 5:30 Pacific Daylight Time. So 8:30 East Coast, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, and then 2:30 a.m. in Germany. In France.
Woo!
So if you think you can stay up, I doubt you can. But we'd love to see you. So, and then we'll be back again next Tuesday. Everybody take care and have a great week if we don't get to see you on Thursday. And Derek, have fun taking care of the kids. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.